We're doing a VOD review on that right now. What the hell happened? Was this just a team diff, or what could I have done differently? Okay, we're peeling. Trying to focus that. Trying to clean out the back line first. I mean, that is kind of what I should be doing as a Zarya, yeah? Trying to clean up backline, make sure the subs are okay. Positioning around the wall, fine. Try and touch to contest a little bit. We get punished for it. Peel back. Maybe a little too far. Our Torb goes out and comes everywhere. That does give us space to play, and we do take that space. I got burst down real hard there. They just clicked every Q. More or less how that fight got won. I'm fine with losing to just like 4 ultimates. I think that's fine. Okay, we're trying to push ass off the high ground. Little did I know she was already there. So that might have not been a great play. I don't think that was a great play. Trying to flank a Zarya, I don't think that was a great play. Not exactly the role I'm supposed to be performing. I think that was a misplay on my part. Pretty good. There we are. Now we're inside. I'm happy with that, honestly. Have the bubble when Ram died. Oh, like over on the cart in between the buildings there? I had already used it on it. I think it was a little bit early on that Bastion bubble. What are these fapping noises over here? Is that Wu Yang? Yeah, we're trying to take care of that. Somehow I managed to not get jubbled off, sure. Again, we're trying to clean up the back line. We did have a bubble for her there, so bubble management's pretty okay, I think. Positioning, I don't necessarily love it, but like I don't know where else you could go. Please, Winton, don't trouble me. Stop. Alright, jumping on the right side of the cart was definitely a choice. I don't really care what what the team is doing. I'm more focused on me. Bursting down Ryan, we do get him. Tried to bubble a support there, but Bastion was what got locked onto, so I'm fine with that. Wasn't an intention bubble. It wasn't an intentional bubble on Bastion, because he was fine. He has the bonus health for his artillery, so he would have been fine regardless. I'm going pretty wide. I don't like that. I'm way too far away from potential cover in that doorway for my liking. Okay, now this wall's the cover. This is pretty decent. Alright, fucking bot. Ban it. Thank you for actually catching that time, Automod. We're peeling back. Bob comes in again. Do I do anything about Bob? No, we get that. That's true. Okay, that's the first round. Biggest mistake? Definitely that flank. That was pretty silly. Let's see what happens here. Yep, they missed the snipe. Yeah, it wasn't a great plan, but we made an executive decision, and I do like that. Often when I'm watching Emong do VOD reviews and stuff, he's like, I need you to make a decision. I don't care if it's the wrong decision, just stop standing here. Do something. So I'm at least okay that we made a decision. I'm oblivious to what's happening in the back line. That's a game awareness issue. That is absolutely an awareness issue. Bubble to get aggro on the Ryan, I think that's fine. Should have been more aware there. Then again, did they ping it? Hold on. Did they ping the Winston once? I don't know if they did. I want to see that again. Because if they didn't even ping the Winston, that's pretty hard for me to focus on both front and back line at the same time for that. A ping would have been really good. Okay, they did get pinged. Okay, I should have been able to react to that probably a little more. We were in Orion 1v1, kinda, but I think we probably should have been paying more attention to the back line there. Just flick our mouse over every now and then to see what's going on. Okay, we're taking space, because at that point I was like, all right, we have an opportunity to go forwards, let's take it. Moira's behind. There's a bus. Okay, fair enough. Okay, how did I die there? What happened? Did we just get dinked and murdered? We're gonna slow this down if I can click it fast enough. What happened here? They do still have a Widow? Where the hell is Grundle? Actually, wait, where the hell is the sniper? What? Oh, that's on my team. Nice! I didn't realize that was on my team. I was trying to find it. I don't care how painfully slow this is to watch. I want to analyze this. I am discorded. I did not stay hidden long enough to break line of sight. I should have done that. Okay, Discord's gone. That's honestly because the Zen stopped. I should have hidden a little longer. Okay, we use the ally bubble as we push in. I think, yeah, we probably could have saved that for if there was an actual threat. Personal bubble, yeah, no, there was not really a reason to use a personal bubble there. And then we get punished for it immediately. So good on the Reinhardt for seeing that. Then we get rocketed down. Okay, I didn't realize that would go so far ahead. We're gonna rewind that a little bit. Okay, they kind of just were able to push in and take point there. Went in behind. I do clock that pretty quickly. Yeah, I agree with that. Both bubbles were not great. It was a solid right click to win the team fight there. Trying to draw attention. Focus down the Zenyatta. Bubble her for the 1v1. Maybe a bit early on that bubble. We get killed for it. I'm still kind of annoyed. I think I played that fine. The bubbles were a pretty sore spot. Used those pretty out of turn. I tried to help out the Moira with her 1v1 there. But no, she didn't fade out. You know, I want to see that from her perspective. Because she wasn't healing me either. Was she just out of juice? No, she had full juice. Here we go. Sees me critical. Okay. Yeah, she stayed in there with the fade. That's pretty weird. Yeah, Moira went a little too DPS there. We are trying to fight on two fronts at the same time, which is not easy. Bubble our Bastion for the Coalescence. I think that was a fine bubble. Personal bubble there. That was lucky we did not get charged with that. Bubble as we push in. Maybe didn't need that. We did. We did pay attention to the ping there, though, so I am very happy with the game awareness there. Okay. That was a completely unneeded bubble. I bubble our Bastion in his ultimate there while he was inside, away from enemies. That was completely unnecessary. There's a single Moira. Homies chill. So that was a waste of a bubble. Complete waste of a bubble. And fight one. Okay. Taking up space, trying to make sure they can't contest it too early. I'm okay with this. We're playing Sip decently close to cover. I like this. The tunnel is kind of a coverless area unless you can use the corners there, so I'm okay with how that's being played right now. Bubble the Diva as she goes in, doesn't really get any value out of it. But I do really like how I played that section, trying to pressure the Ryan enough to avoid him shattering us right in there. Can't really help that, but we did stop that first shatter. And then we died because we didn't have the bubbles for that. That's okay. Unfortunate, but the death is okay. So to anybody new to Overwatch, this is a great breakdown of how complicated these fights are and everything as well. It's a lot going on at all times. All right, giving up on Zarya. We're playing him now. Face tank it a little bit. He's behind. Trying to deal with Winston is not super what my responsibility is anymore. Our Bastion's dropping bombs in the back line. No value out of that. We're trying to 1v1 it. Supports are doing pretty good, keeping us up. So many shields there. That was maybe a bit of a weird shield. We pushed past it immediately. Shield management there probably could have been a little better. We're punching through his shield to make sure we actually hit him, so I like that. We're pretty sure we see someone up there, so we are shooting to at least apply a little bit of pressure. I'm happy with how I'm going so far overall. I get murked up here in my ult if I'm not mistaken, and I want to see what I did wrong here, if anything. Which I'm sure there's something. Yep, that was the misplay. We realized that live. I don't think peeling off to get the health pack there was a good idea. We're able to get behind his ult. We're trying to help out them. Maybe I don't get fucked here. Okay, maybe that was somewhere else. I thought that was where I got, like, absolutely railed. I think that's a decent shield point, although we do push past it, because they're falling past it, so I'm okay with that. Gotta keep the tanks from getting up there, because the Zenyatta did push much further away. I'm trying to get inside our vortex for a little extra healing there. When they get off point for that. Wrong button, go up, not down. Our Bastion's now laying it down pretty well. Shield on the corner, I'm fine with that. Maybe I could have put it a teeny bit forwards further up, but that's more of a micro thing as opposed to a macro. Trying to focus to Lucio, it doesn't work out. We know the tanks dove back, so we're peeling to try and help with that. I'm like, wait, shit, HP is getting low. Let's try and repressure the front line here. They do deal with the Ryan back there. Where am I? I'm blind. Did I die? Oh, I died. I did the die-did. How did I do the die-did? Little too aggro there. Little too aggro. I should have played the corner a bit more. Okay, that's why I die-did. Desperately, we need these people up top dealt with. Yup, and then you stop face tanking. Lucio goes zooming. Okay, so it does not go through the payload like I thought it did. That's what went wrong there. That was a misunderstanding of how the character worked. Okay, that's the game. That is the game. What a beautiful box. Takeaways from there. play corners a bit more. Bubble management's pretty dog shit, at least in a lot of those instances. Do better. Basically.